Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at this offering from Oukitel / ABEARL. I'm not sure which company is which anymore nowadays, but it's listed under Oukitel on Amazon. But anyway, this is the P1201 model. It is a 960 watt-hour lithium iron phosphate battery with a 1200 watt pure sine inverter. Now, let's get this thing opened up. It is brand new, still factory sealed. And we are going to do some testing on this to see if it is worth our money. Now, right now on Amazon, this is listed at $7.99 with a $100 off coupon, bringing it down to $6.99. Now, guys, that's going to equate to around 72 cents a watt hour, which is pretty average. But in the box, of course, your standard manual, cute little picture or something. Looks like you're going to get an XT60 to MC4 solar panel connection. You're going to get an XT60 to your standard 12 volt DC car cigarette charging cable. And you're going to get your AC charging cable. And so far, I do not see a charging brick, so that's good. That probably means that the charger is built inside this power station. So let's get that foam out. And it comes packaged, sealed up in a plastic bag. And this thing weighs 27.5 pounds. But it doesn't feel that bad with these handles on top. Now let's see if these handles actually fold flat and get out now. So, I don't know. They could have done, they could have built this thing to where these handles are actually recessed and you get an absolutely perfectly flat top. However, they did not. And let's see what they shipped this unit at in terms of state of charge. So press and hold the power button. Okay, so we are now booted up. Interesting. It's showing I've got 188% battery capacity. I've got 1 minute remaining for discharge time. I'm not pulling any watts. Let me hook up the charger to see if that'll just reset. So the AC charging port is on the side. Does not require a brick. Let's get this thing plugged in and see what happens. Okay. Okay, it is now plugged in. And I'm not getting any type of charge. You can see that there is an emblem there for my charging cord is plugged into grid power. Huh. Let me turn this thing off and on, see if it'll reset itself. Okay. Let me unplug it. Let's try powering it back on again. Okay, so you got to press and hold apparently. There we go. It does take a while to boot up. There we go. Okay, screen is back on, and it is still showing I've got 188% battery remaining. Let me hook up. Okay, so here I just have a little my heater thing. Pretty low wattage device, about 250 watts, but I want to see if I can get this screen to do something different. So the inverter, or the AC receptacles, are going to be over here on the side. Turn the inverter on. Heater is on. And wattage appears to be normal. This is a 250 watt-ish heater. It's going to get a little bit more than that once the coils have to get going. Now it's going back down. But I'm still showing 188% battery remaining with 1 minute discharge. So that obviously is not correct. So I'm trying to give this thing the benefit of the doubt. I'm kind of losing my confidence though, but I am running around a 300 watt load off of my incandescent lights off this inverter. However, you can't really even see the screen now. And I can hit the power button to try to get it to kind of toggle back on so you can at least see that it's still showing 188% battery capacity. Still showing 1 minute of discharge remaining. But I'm going to let this light array completely drain this battery. Then I'm going to hook up the charger and see if it just resets the BMS. That's the only thing I can think of to do at this time. So it looks like the battery is now completely depleted. This incandescent array is off. I have no information on the screen, obviously, so let's see if we can get anything to power on without me plugging it in. So the power button does actually light up. I can hear the internal fans kind of kick on. And let's see if anything's going to show up. Yeah, and we're still at 188% battery capacity. Again, yeah, I don't know why it cut off. Let me cut the inverter back on. Okay. Now my light's cut on. So, I don't know, guys. I just left this running out in the garage here, and I came back out to check on it, and the lights were turned off. So there shouldn't be any type of automatic shutdown on this inverter if it's running a load, if it's got enough battery juice in it. Okay, I'll keep these running one more time and see. I'll come back and check on it. Oh, there we go. Perfect example. Just cut off. Okay. Try to cut it back on. And now I think we are depleted. See, okay. So I'm going to unplug the light array. I'm going to plug up the charger. And let's see what happens. Charger is now plugged in. Light came on. Okay. So it is showing the supercharge function on this thing, but per this battery gauge, it's almost, you know, close to 75, 80% full, because only these two little lights are blinking, indicating that the battery capacity is all the way up to here. And again, we're still showing 188% battery capacity. So, and now I have just noticed that this is blinking. However, I am not showing any input for charging. So I'm going to call this test done. Well, folks, I don't know what else to say. I can't get this thing to work properly. I probably just received a bad one from the company. However, that, you know, if you bought this and you received this on your doorstep and you try to go use it on a camping trip, it's not going to work. So that's what I want to show you folks. You know, I hate to bash products, but I'm reviewing these and I got sent a bad product. So I want to show that to you folks just to be on the lookout. I have seen a couple of other YouTube review videos on this power station and they seem to work properly and function fine. I don't know if any of those other reviewers had the issue I had when they first unboxed it, but this is what I got, so this is what I have to show you. So yeah, I can't recommend this. I kind of got to give it 2 thumbs down on this power station, so I probably just got a bad one, but that means there's some bad ones out there. So until next time, folks, see you soon. Take care.